Minister of Wellness Ministries and Rock Newman Show 2.0 present free community health fair and seminar Saturday, March 18th, 2023 at Union Temple Baptist Church, Washington, D.C. RSVP before we reach capacity, dmvhealthfair.eventbrite.com or click the link in the description box. If you can't make it in person, no worries. You can purchase the live stream link by visiting theministerofwellness.com under healing services, or once again, just click that link in the description box. Calling all potential vendors, sponsors, or volunteers, please submit a contact form via theministerofwellness.com or call 888-847-8026. That's 888-847-8026. It's high time for a health revolution. As we continue in this series of eat your fruits and juice your vegetables and take your herbs, this is pretty much the upgrade of the power of the G-bombs. And at first I thought about taking away the power of the G-bombs, but I don't want to do that because the G-bombs heal people. And I don't want to be dogmatic. I don't want to be dogmatic. It is indisputable evidence, clinical trials of people who have gotten off of the satanic American diet, and it is of Satan. That way of eating is absolutely of Satan. Tortured, murdered animals and processed foods pumped with drugs to addict people until it kills them. That's satanic. And it is a sin to eat that way. It is. It's a sin. And it's caused, and the only reason why people continue to eat that is because of demonic possession it builds. And it also creates a bloodthirst and a murderous heart. But people who get off of that and eat salads, smoothies, steamed green vegetable, a green-based, vegetable-based eating style with some cooked mushrooms, with a cup of cooked beans and so forth. The amount of people who have reversed serious autoimmune diseases, the amount of people who have reversed heart disease, have lost 200-300 pounds eating that way is indisputable. And you're listening to the voice of one of those men, and many of you all. But you know what, brothers and sisters? Don't see a lot of success stories of reversal of advanced cancers on the G-bombs. Don't see a lot of success stories, hang in there with me, on reverse Alzheimer's and reverse dementia. It seems like the G-bombs, that yes, they, as powerful as they are, they'll get you to a certain point. And that's why I still encourage you, just for the knowledge sake, to study those videos. And I still include the recipes just in case you have a taste for a salad or whatever. But I'm telling you that there's a stopping point that always concerned me. With the fruits, you put people on all fruits, this all fruit heal it. People are growing back organs. Ha! Thank you, Yahshua. People are growing back kidneys. People are reversing type 1, stage 4. It don't matter. Why? Something about the fruit. Well, first of all, again, if you're doing the G-bombs, that means you're going to be doing cooking. You're going to be doing half cooked, half raw. You strip away the superpower. So yes, you can go stage 1. You have stage 1 breast cancer. You get on G-bombs. Most likely you got it. You get some power. But if you all the way to stage 4, you have to take it to the highest level. That means everything you consume has to be alkaline. It has to have its full source of power. You can't do that when you like that match to the food. Advanced Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, these serious neurological disorders where excess mucus, pus, acidosis, inflammation, constipation, the root cause of all diseases should be classified under those 5. All of those diseases should be classified under those 5. And it's something about, brothers and sisters, when it's something about when you that the vegetables, they just can't get inside of those delicate cells of the central nervous system, the spinal cord, the brain, and they're just not able to get in there and get that full cleaning and detox that it would take when you're talking about these very serious conditions. But the fruits can. Hallelujah. The fruits can. Why? What's the key word, brothers and sisters? You all should know, especially for those of you all who's studying all the videos, who study all videos. You all should be answering these questions already. You know, brother Will Pearsons and the likes that study all the videos. You should know what's the key word when it comes to why is it that if you eat G-bombs, you can't reverse advanced Alzheimer's, but then if you do go on fruits, you can. What's the key word? What's the difference? When the vegetables are packed with nutrients also, but what's the problem? Absorption. It doesn't matter if the salad has 5,000 different medicines in it. If you can't absorb it and you can't consume it and get it to those cells that need the healing, it doesn't matter. You can eat it all day. Fruits, it absorbs. Why? Why does it absorb quicker into our bodies when we eat fruits? Because it's designed for us. It's physiologically designed for us. How so? It's designed to enter our body, our whole digestive system, our whole cellular structure, all the way down to being melanated, especially melanated people. It is literally the perfect food for us as HUE mans. If any of that's throwing you off, then you need to study the Prophet of Health, Dr. Layla Africa. You need to study, may he rest in peace. You need to study his video, We Are Different. That's what we're talking about. Keyword, absorption. Are you absorbing and utilizing? If your body isn't absorbing, so therefore a true herbivore, the reason why they live long and healthy, eating the herbivore and so forth, why? It's because what do? They have the capacity, the physiology to where they can absorb 100% of the grass and the leaves and the herbs that they eat and chew all day. They can. You can't. Unless you juice it. Unless you juice it. But you can't drink juice all day. We're meant to eat. We're meant to chew. The Most High gave us teeth for a reason. Even the process of breaking down and chewing and salivation, all of that's medicinal. We were made to eat. So this nonsense of people trying to demonize eating and over glorifying fast, I don't believe in that. Don't over glorify fasting. It is nothing wrong with eating. It is nothing wrong with wanting healthy, tasty food. It's nothing wrong with having a sweet tooth. It's nothing wrong with liking sweet things. That's why he created the fruits. So you know, of course, you know, can get more views with titles. And there's nothing wrong with doing that if you want to draw in the masses. But, you know, why vegetables are not good for you. And this is an excellent article. But, you know, I'm not going to go that far. They are good for you. It's just that the fruits are better and they're superior. Why? Absorption. Absorption. You can absorb the nutrients faster. And so therefore, you can get healing quicker. You can't chew the cud of the vegetables. You can't. So that's why there's that sticking point. And that always bothered me, brothers and sisters. I have plenty of success stories of helping people to reverse high blood pressure. Hey, that's serious. That's the leading cause of death. The G-bombs will reverse the leading cause of death. If you have any form of heart disease, G-bombs will heal that up. And that's very important. So when we're talking about heart attack and stroke, my father, if he had listened to me, he would be alive today. And boy, do I need his wisdom. But he would be alive today if he was on the G-bombs. But I always wondered, you know, because I was taught that, well, you got to catch that cancer early. You catch that cancer late, it's a done deal. Nah, we talking about Alzheimer's, advanced dementia. I might be too late for that. Brain cells are dead. Dialysis, and that always bothered me. Like, no, there got to be a way. There has to be a way. I don't care if you're on dialysis. I don't care if you have stage 4 this. I don't care if you've been given 6 months to live. With God, nothing is impossible. There has to be a way. And all praises to the Most High. That way is the fruits. That way is the fruits. And all you have to do is try it out. I'm just asking you to open your mind up and try it out. You know, nobody telling you to throw away your bean burger, but you know, I'm just asking you to try it out with me, brothers and sisters. And I'm on it real hard right now because we have some very important things and I want to be operating at my best, and I don't have time to be walking around farting and pooping all over the place because I'm eating beans. I just don't have time for that. I like feeling light, and I know you feel better also. Okay, what is a vegetable? What is a vegetable? The working definition of what constitutes a vegetable has been strangely controversial. However, for the purposes of this video, we're going to divide the plants we eat, into 3 different categories: fruits, vegetables, and tubers. A vegetable constituents are the stems and the leaves. For example, the celery and the broccoli stems, and the kale, spinach, and the lettuce. So that's the stems and the leaves. That's what the vegetable is. Contains seeds, or can act as a seed, and it is the structure that develops from the ovaries of a flowering plant. For example, apples, peaches, grapes, etc. All of those are super fruits, by the way. One common misconception is that fruits are only sweet. There are actually plenty of savory fruits that aren't very sweet. Eggplants, that's a fruit. Tomatoes are a fruit. Zucchini are a fruit. Avocados are a fruit. Olives are a fruit. Squashes are a fruit. And bell peppers are a fruit. Again, I don't care if you LeBron James working out 6-7 hours a day, I could put you on all fruits and his performance would be even higher. If LeBron James ever came across this information, it wouldn't be no question about whether he'd be playing in the NBA with his sons. All he would need to do is eat more bananas, more squashes, more avocados, and coconut. Those things put together, you can do 20, I could put you on 10,000, 20,000 calories a day on all fruits. And that brother will be playing until he's 50. And he has the genetics to do that. That man is a superhuman on a toxic Neanderthal diet. LeBron James is almost a superhuman on a toxic Neanderthal diet. Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan. Imagine them brothers on fruits. If them brothers was on fruits, let me tell you something. Michael Jordan will be playing right now. He will be playing right now. At 60 years old, he will be in the NBA, still scoring 25 points a game. If he was on fruits. This is the type of superpower that our people had, and it led us to be arrogant and into other forms of idolatry. And then, we still end up getting wiped out because the Most High said in his word, if you don't obey all my commandments, I'll create diseases you never heard of, no matter how healthy you are. So that's why I don't just preach food. And for those of you all wondering about where the live streams are at, we're revamping everything, and I'm going to start doing Bible reading. I'm going to start doing daily Bible reading. I'm trying to figure out when I'm going to start. But I want it to be known, no matter, I don't care if we jump up to 200,000 subscribers overnight. This is a Bible-based holiness ministry. We teach all the commandments of the Most High. We have to take care of all areas of life. I'm not trying to teach you to be superhuman eating fruits so you can go out and sin in other areas. No, it doesn't work like that. But the point is I got off into that because a lot of things that we call vegetables are fruits, and this whole misconception about where I'm going to get my protein and enough calories and fat, you get plenty of that within the fruit kingdom. Tubers are the roots. They're so dense in nutrients that they literally sprout and sustain their own plants if left unharvested. Potatoes, sweet potatoes, carrots, turnips, and beets all fall under this category. So again, what an average person considers a vegetable is actually not a vegetable And all of the ones that most people agree taste good are not all vegetables. They are fruits and tubers. Okay, so the differences between how fruits, vegetables, and tuber grows, and this tells us about their specific value or purpose in their evolutionary role with humans. Fruits are meant to be eaten. Fruits are meant to be eaten. It's obvious. First of all, they're jam-packed with nutrients. And if someone was to eat even a small range of different fruits regularly, they will fulfill most, if not all, of their dietary micronutrient needs. And that should always be the focus. Your brainwashing has led you to overfocus on protein. I preached for 2.5 hours, January 14th. 2.5 hours I preached for, and Neanderthal still coming up to me afterwards trying to debate me with a hoarse voice about meat. Woman with all sorts of conditions still trying to ask me stupid questions about Jesus supposedly eating fish, which he did not. But most of you ain't ready for that type of truth because you have a bloodthirst. You have a heart of murder, you have a bloodthirst, and you have a demonic parasitic infection. If you can hear me speaking life for 2.5 hours and all you want to think about is killing a fish and putting it in your mouth, putting its flesh in your mouth, you have a bloodthirst and a heart of murder. The righteous cares for animals, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Why are you so hell bent on wanting to kill and eat animals? Why? Why do you want to kill life instead of eat life? Why are you so hell bent on killing animals when you don't have to? And you saying that that's the mind of the Most High? No, it's not the mind of the Most High. Amazing. Amazing. Well, what about the animal sacrifice? Well, the Most High said he never commanded that in the first place. So apparently we was listening to an entity that was not here. Again, that's just, boy, something. Let me get back to the fruits. Let me get back to the fruit. That's that higher knowledge. That's that higher knowledge that most people just aren't ready for. So the fruits are meant to be eating. Another thing to look at is the fast ripening cycles of the fruits. Fruits go through fast growing and ripening cycles and all contain seeds. Most of the seeds pits are hard and inedible. Not the grapes, though. Not the grapes with seeds, which, by the way, it looks like Walmart has a monopoly on grapes with seeds in it. It looks like Walmart has a monopoly going on because I brought about 10 bags of grapes with seeds from our local Walmart. So check out Walmart. It looks like Walmart has a monopoly. And I would establish a relationship with the lead producer and maybe get it to where they can set aside an order for you. But once this word gets out about the power of grapes, which is the single most mentioned, it is the most mentioned fruit in the whole scriptures. Once the knowledge gets out about that, again, we're going to have to look into simply growing our own food. So fruits go through. So another thing to look at is so you get everything with fruits. Everything you need, protein, carbs, and fat. Most of you stop worrying about protein. That's that brainwashing from that satanic meat industry that you worship. Stop worrying about protein. You don't need protein. You need to worry about your immune system. I don't care how many tongues you speak in. I don't care what type. I don't care how much you pray. You're going to get whatever coming next, and you're going to suffer from it and die if you don't focus on the micronutrients, the vitamins, the minerals, the phytonutrients, and the antioxidants that you need to detox and heal. And when I say detox and heal, that means that we all should be striving to be at a lean, healthy body weight with no excess body fat. Anything outside of that, you're going to put your risk of death when the next bioweapon comes. Another thing to look at is that the fast ripening cycles of fruits go through. So yes, all fruits. That's what I'm teaching. All fruits, all day long, all fruits. And then even juicing fruits. I do cucumber and apple juice. At my best, I operate on 100% fruits. You can juice your vegetables, but I don't even juice vegetables at this point. Some of you do. That's why you need health coaching. That's why I'm doing the health coaching. And that's for everyone, male or female. That's why I'm running the health coaching special. But you don't need to, most of you don't even need to juice the vegetables, but you can if you want to. Me, I do 100% fruits, and my water comes from my fruits. Fruits go through fast growing and ripening cycles and all contain seeds that regrow the trees, the bushes, the vines after consumption, even if the human or animal just drops it to the ground haphazardly. This is really convincing and a genius pollination technique that ensures their long-term survival, but also their relationship with the animals and people that will eat and spread their seeds for them after. Vegetables, on the other hand, require more careful cultivation and releases small amounts of bitter toxins. Why? That's why they're so bitter. That's on purpose, brothers and sisters. You sitting there crying, you crying up a river trying to eat onions. Be careful. That's for a reason. It doesn't want to be eaten. We have everything you need to get started in your healing journey. We have 100 products on our online store, theministerofwellness.com, theministerofwellness.com on the store. Our very popular weight loss package, the books, of course, all of my health sermons on DVD, disease-fighting seaweeds, including Irish sea moss. The Dulce seaweed will immediately help you with anemia. The Minister of Wellness herbal extracts. We have over 60 different powerful herbal extracts for every single condition. Our vitamins and minerals, and more. The ministerofwellness.com online store. Everything you need. High quality, organic. Make an investment in your health, in your healing today. The ministerofwellness.com, or call us. Help placing an order. Questions, comments, or concerns. 888-847-8026. 888-847-8026. But you have to be careful. You don't overeat onions and garlic. You have to be very careful. Tear a hole through your stomach. So vegetables release small amount of bitter toxins as a defense mechanism because they don't want to be eaten. That's the opposite of fruits. Vegetables have developed these defense systems to not be eaten. While the leaves and stems of certain plants do contain nutrients, they're not necessarily the best source of nutrients for humans to consume. They contain almost 0 calories, which evolutionary speaking is a downside, and the human stomach doesn't have much of a capacity for massive leaf or stem consumption due to the high load of fiber. Whereas true herbivores have developed stomach systems, such as grazing cows, that are meant to be able to handle massive all-day consumption of grasses, stems, and leaves. So yes, on the G-bombs, on a vegetable-based eating style, you will lose a ton of weight very quickly because your stomach can only handle so much vegetation. But you can't stay on that and be working out hard or be no top-level athlete. You're going to need more calories. You're going to have to add more fruit, because you're going to need more calories and you're going to need more sugar. And the vegetables just don't allow you to do that. It's not going to allow you to do that. You're going to have to consume more outside of the vegetables. And that's why if you look at vegan bodybuilders, they still have to do a lot of tempeh, a lot of tofu. But what I'm saying is that what they should be doing is just doing a lot more fruit. Once again, me, the king who was the king, the king of the G bombs, the HNIC of the G bombs. But let me tell you, let me repeat, brothers and sisters, let me repeat that 3-pound salad. I only was able to eat that much kale because I mixed it with a lot of fruit. It does not make any evolutionary sense for a human to need to consume the leaves or stems of certain plants in order to be healthy. The low caloric density coupled with high fiber and non-exclusive nutrients all point to a reasonable conclusion, meaning that there's no nutrients in vegetables that you can't get in fruits. Okay, there's no nutrients in vegetables that you can't get in fruits. Okay, you eat a variety of fruits and you're going to have, we are truly frugivores. You get all that you need. Isothiocyanase, myrosinase, the anti aromatase in here, all of these things all of these polyphenols and the angiogenesis inhibitors to stop the blood flow to cancer cells. You get all of that eating a variety of fruit. Grapes, citrus fruits, berries, and melons. You can stay on that and juice cucumbers, apples, and take your vitamin B12 because of soil depletion. That's why you need vitamin B12. The Minister of Wellness, vitamin B12, vitamin D3, because as melanated people, we're not getting enough vitamin D3. Those are the two essentials due to this modern environment that we need. You take those two supplements, a little bit of DHA and EPA. We're working hard to get that back in stock. And you eat your fruits and you're fine. You eat your fruits and you're fine. So we don't need to consume vegetables. They're a luxury, but they're not necessary. You can do it, but it's not necessary. It's not. You don't need to eat vegetables. You could go the rest of your life. People keep asking, well, what's the maintenance plan? Fruits. That should be your life plan. That's what we should be eating. And when you do it, you will feel superpower. And and for those of you all who do it, make sure you're commenting in the videos so that people know that what I'm saying is true. I've tested it out for myself, and it only took me 10 days to realize this is how I should be eating for the rest. We are truly frugivore. I didn't need much convincing. I did a clinical trial on myself. And I ask you to do the same thing, especially if your process is slow. Many of you have that last 30 pounds to lose. You have that last 30 pounds to lose. You've been struggling. You have tumors in your brain. You have thick fibroids, hemorrhoids. You're on dialysis. And you have been doing a lot of vegetables. You've seen some improvement, but you've come to a stagnation. It's time to take it to the next level. It's time to eat according to the true highest form of the Hillit laws of the Most High Yah, and that is the fruits with the seeds in it. And then if you can't have the fruits with the seeds in it, then of course you do your best and you bless it in Yahshua Jesus' name, and he'll bless your efforts to do the best we can. But we want to do the best we can to do it as according to Genesis 1:29. And that's the fruits with the seed in it. And it'll complete your healing process. It'll go ahead and completely shrink any tumors, any fibroids, any dialysis, anything. Taking it to the next level, you will quickly heal anything. If the G-bombs can heal, you can have all of your arteries clogged up, and the G-bombs will clear out that excess mucus and pus in 12 weeks. The fruits, it'll be 3 to 6 weeks. You all hear what I'm saying? And then if you all have Alzheimer's, dementia, Parkinson's, you need to forward them these videos. This is part 3 now. We have a few more parts to go. I'm going to go ahead and stop now. I don't want to go too longer over this. Please share these videos, brothers and sisters. This is very important. Let's get our superpower back. We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. There is no disease, nothing you're battling can overcome. If you've reached a sticking point, I am teaching you how to break through that sticking point in the name of Yahshua HaMashiach. And I declare that it will happen upon your life. Make sure you click the link and support the ministry by getting your parasite detox and using that code. And so we can get credit for purchasing your parasite. Get them demons out of you. And let's get on this all fruit heal it. And let's go ahead and heal. We can go ahead and heal so we can be ready for the terror by night that's coming upon this evil nation. Black History Month health coaching special with me, your Minister of Wellness, brothers and sisters. I'll give you 30 minutes by video for just $75, and that's 55% off the regular cost. That's couples or individuals, male or female. 80% of all health resolutions are broken this month. That's why I created this fantastic opportunity to get personalized coaching via video with me, your Minister of Wellness, at an incredibly discounted price. So take advantage and book as many sessions as you need. As always, all coaching comes with a 25% complimentary store-wide discount code. TheMinisterofWellness.com, TheMinisterofWellness.com, 888-847-8026. 888-847-8026, or click the link in the pinned comment section. If you are someone you know, if you are actively being blessed by the Minister of Wellness Ministries, please click the link in the description box or go to theministerofwellness.com/give and give a donation, brothers and sisters, to help us continue to reach and save as many of our people as possible. Sow a seed back to the ministry that has sowed a seed of life into your health. Thank you so much for being kind and helping us promote the truth about health. The Most High will richly bless you for helping us to continue to save lives. theministerofwellness.com/give, theministerofwellness.com/give for all the ways. Check out the description box, or you can send a quick Cash App donation to $Minister of Wellness, $Minister of Wellness.